Dan here at 2735 Big Loop, looking at a sewer for septic line. Right now I'm in the RV dump line. That's in the landscape area on the front yard. Went down here about 50 feet or so. It looks like this thing takes a little bit of a right turn before it pretty much 90s into the main line. Just wanted to take a quick look at this. It looks like this fitting, I don't know if the angle is not quite right or if they just didn't get it in all the way, but that definitely looks like that thing is barely glued in there right before it starts to go into a belly. So this looks like we've got probably a 45, maybe a street 45 going into a Y. So that's the Y, and then probably a street 45 onto that, or some kind of angle. But this is where it kind of bellies in. I thought we'd take a look from this other side because we knew it was bellied at this Y. Hopefully we don't have to take up too much of this pipe to get good drainage. We're almost 3 foot deep back there where that 22 was. That wasn't in there very well. But you can definitely see from this angle this pipe is 3/4 of the way full before it drops into the tank. But we'll pause this and go back from the house and get a little better look there. Before we pause it, let's just go ahead and back it up so we can see the rest of this line. So here's the Y45, and then a short bit, and then there's a 22 to the right there. And we'll come back. Nothing really to see here. Not sure if they've used this RV dump or if it's just been available. Not evidence of much flowing down this pipe. No sewage sludge or nothing like that. A bit closer to the other end, almost looks like you can still see some dust marks from saw pipe cutting. I'll take another look here. Hopefully my audio is coming in okay. I don't have my microphone completely exposed today because it is raining. I didn't want to get my camera screen too wet. See, that's what I was talking about. There's some little burr marks there. Looks like maybe a few ones still floating around in there. So usually those get washed down with use. So there's some more right there. So probably not much water has come down this pipe in order to not even wash this up. So it's hard to tell for sure if that's bellied without throwing some water down there. This is the rock garden. I'll pause this. We'll go to the other side. Alright, we're back. We're at the septic tank. My locator off. So here we are inside the tank where it drops down. Right outside the tank it starts to dip down, which is a good indication of settling. Or maybe they didn't get good enough compaction on the septic tank. Because this septic system is only 5 years old, I am not sure if the settling is quite done yet. The only way to be sure would be to dig it out to the bottom of the tank grade in front of this area and recompact it to be sure that it has adequate compaction, because this is a sure tell of either lack of compaction, which is typical, especially with as fast as it drops down right here, or that they got negative drainage on that last section of pipe when it was installed. I'd say more than likely it was lack of compaction with settling. Let's see. So if we come back a little ways, about 6 feet or so, here's that Y that we went down before on the left. That's where we came down earlier. Just like this belly starts back here a little ways. Probably have to come a little bit further just to make sure we have some drainage. Top of the water to the top of the water on both sides of that is signifies what level is or what grade is. So we'll have to go a little bit more than that if we want to get some slope on this pipe. Just keep coming back to see what it looks like. There was some water down this line with some tissue paper, I'm thinking from recent use. So hoping that it doesn't show any bellies on my way back, because there was a little dip in the pipe. It could have been just from running water. So far it's looking good. Oh, here we are. Yeah, so that's all drained out. So what I saw before was don't see anything now. Shows stuff draining. That's what it needs to be. Alright, well, we'll do some locates and go from there. Thanks for watching.